because you are laughing, go sleep.
After the pool party, alcohol is in everybody's system, and housemates are back to the house. King Wanda tells Offense, leave Dena. Dene, I don't know why I keep calling her Dena. Leave Dene. He likes her. That at least for tonight, he should not talk to Dene. And Offense was like shocked, like this girl is just my friend. I'm not dating her or hitting on her. It's just friendship. Dene tells somebody, I can't remember, that King Wanda told her he had a crush on her. So finally, Thandeka and Laima are talking around the closet area. Thandeka tries to make Laima see reasons where she went wrong, that she doesn't like triangulations. And she explained that she was even thinking it was another thing, her fight with King Wanda, that next time she should try and not enter matters. And Laima was like, she felt like she had to talk because King has always been standing up for Thandeka, and she felt like no, it wasn't fair what Thandeka was doing. And see, most of the time, Thandeka was speaking, saying her points. But at the end of the day, the two ladies, they made up. She said, I don't have issues with you. Laima, I like you. And she tells Laima that she tries to know people because Laima felt Thandeka is a hypocrite because she tells people get to know each other, but she doesn't see that from Thandeka. And Thandeka called Male that come, don't I try to know people? And he said yes. Definitely he will say yes. What will he say? And Thandeka says, see, I'm a girl's girl. And she told Laima that these guys they have problems too. And she told Laima her best friend or her friend did her shit before, and she forgave that friend because when guys hurt us, we forgive them. So why don't we forgive our girlfriends? That she's really a girl's girl. So King spoke to Dene. Something led to something, and he spoke about color. And this lady was so angry, pissed, and obsessed. And what's her name? Romona was supporting her, like, yes, because she was furious that this is why she's here to fight against the stereotypes, talking, looking down about on her race. This. That was how this lady went to knock that she's going to report King to Big Brother. Before that, she confronted him and she spoke rudely to him. And some people were like, he's drunk, he's drunk. King drank a lot and he said some things, though it was even confusing at first why they were fighting. Not too hot Dene, but she was exaggerating the whole thing. But she everything boils down to her race. So I don't know if Biggie is going to take any action. So Lawerdo expressed his feelings to Didi. This is shitty. Is Q not your friend? It's crazy. And Didi politely declined. She's not here to like be in a ship. That in fact, when her and Q were getting close, and Laredo was insisting because she was mentioning Q many times to make reference as she was trying to give a polite answer. And Laredo did not want that. He said, remove his name out of it. I'm talking for myself. I am I'm not about rushing. But at the end of the day, she declined. Now, King Wanda was being petty and he was seeking supporters. He tells Trixie that he wants to tell her context. And Trixie said she was not there when this whole thing happened. Even Dene was trying to say she's colored that see what happened. And she said no. When everybody is sober in the morning, she can hear the real story. But for now, please, she doesn't want to hear because she's not one to take sides. Thandeka asks Male, are you really in love with me? Why are you in love with me? So Thandeka seniors Male with 2 years, and that's part of the things Male is looking at before he's fully locked in. And she was like, it's just 2 years. Obviously, these two, they have some sort of chemistry. I'm not going to say love, 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 because love is something that, even 6 months, 1 year, even outside the house, you're going to sustain it. So I would say they have a chemistry and maybe they like each other to an extent. And she's like, they are like age mates. So late at night. It's just, most people downstairs, Q is downstairs, sleeping position. Q is downstairs. Trixie is downstairs. Offense is downstairs. Bravo B is downstairs. I think Lileno is downstairs and Dena Dene, sorry, is downstairs. So, we saw Q on Trixie's bed, and I was like, "What the fuck?" So they were gisting, and he was like, "Where? How old was she when she had her first son?" And she tells him how old she was. Her son is 15. She said she was 21 when she had him. So this guy we saw when Dube pecked Kokii on her forehead and went to sleep in the HOH. But he saw Malay and Thandeka downstairs. He chatted with them a bit and he was hesitant. He said he kissed him and Kokii kissed. How come we didn't see it? Anyway, some of these housemates are so conscious of the camera that they keep looking. So I won't be surprised if we did not see it. So he confirmed that they kissed, and he was like, it's Kokii and Thandeka, are they not friends? Don't Kokii tell Thandeka things? And Thandeka said no. And Dube was like he was feeling kind of horny. And Thandeka said, when is Dube not horny? He's always feeling like that. So it's just crazy. And before he even told them, he was like, do I trust Thandeka? Thandeka said, no, you can trust me. I'm not the kind of person you tell things to that I'll spill. And she said, ask Mali. And definitely that one will always say yes. So he said yes. And Thandeka said, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you like Kokii? And he said, 7. So Q tells Trixie his type of woman. She tells him that he likes she tells him that he likes older women, but because he can't get them or he's not ready for the requirements to get them, he goes after the younger ones. And young girls want to be young girls. And one thing about Q, you don't want a prolonged process. You want something instantly. And he talks about his feelings for Didi. Trixie laughs. He said their connection was an effortless one, but she's just here and there. That's his problem. See, Q, You need to chill. This girl has told you that you remind her of her ex, which was toxic. And for people judging her, I don't see why me, I would judge her. I don't judge her. We all have our preferences. Just because she rejects Q, she doesn't want him. It's good. It's better than for her to be with him and to be tossing him around and to be playing him and dribbling him. Yes, that is my own take about all these things. Everybody cannot come to the house and be gamers. If she wants to play alone, allow the girl play. After I said they have an effortless connection, Q said, vibes don't lie. That's why they connect. And Trixie said, vibes lie. You said you want older women. Also, I'm not I'm not taking. Hey, this Trixie. You see, the problem with the women in this Bazozwa is that it's so easy for them to team up and label a guy a player. It's so easy for them to label somebody a player and make that guy look like a fool. See when they labeled Tumi a player. See when they were labeled Offense a player. For God's sake, Offense is not dating anyone. He was just playing his game. Everybody's quick to clock this person's game, but they don't clock the women's game. Trixie did not just kiss only Offense. Hey, okay, she was shooting her shot that she's the Lulu with Bravo B. Q said, if I make a move with you, how is his relationship with Offense going to be like that? Is his Offense is his guy? And Trixie laughed that somebody you just knew last week, you want to say he's your guy, that he should not think like that. And she tells him your balls will turn blue. Trixie said Offense is a cool guy, but he's the type that if she flirts back with him, it's going to be boring. It's not going to be interesting. And Bravo is more like somehow local. That's how she put it. That he's a small boy. It's a small child. He's just 26. And she's 35 or so. Okay, Q should be 28, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, and she said Bravo B is very respectful. She doesn't like Bravo like that. He's just somebody that gives her peace. Q tells her that he likes Neliswa, but he did not get a chance to get to know her and she's locked in. Tracy said Bulebi is entertaining Offense, but to me is policing and policing her. The guy that will not stop obsessing about Didi is cute. He said Didi is just using somebody outside as an excuse. And those two criminals, Trixie and what's his name again? Q, they were looking at Bravo B and they kissed each other so deep. And Trixie's eyes were on Bravo B, so he doesn't catch them. And the cameras were looking at Bravo B. The cameras will now shift to Offense. And she kissed to her satisfaction. She was like, he should go, he should go, he should go, he should go and sleep. And he came back, he was like, oh, they are all sleeping, they are all sleeping. And she was done with him. So Ramona tells Offense, this was before everybody was sleeping. She tells Offense and Mashel they should not, no, most especially Michelle, don't limit yourself from pleasure because you are afraid. She doesn't limit herself. Sometimes you can just gel with somebody based on energy, and it's called a free energy zone. She massages him and he says he understands. She said, as friends, your skin is so soft. Ramona kind of flirts with him and she suggests a massage, but they should let her know their limits. And when she's massaging, she's going to remove the whole sexual thoughts. So, guys, thank you so much. See you on my very next video. Bye.